Liquid looking mortal as they lost out in the first map and almost lost out on Dust 2, throwing away a 15-5 scoreline. Tom, Singularity, Inferno, Liquid, the odds ever in Liquid's favor it seems to be. I wonder if Liquid are gonna just pull out all the stops. I think they've had enough potentially.
Well, Stewie's had his toilet break, and that means frags are coming. But Seb is the one to get the majority of them. It's now the only man left on this site. He will have support incoming. He said he needs to rally the troops. Instead, he's dead and leaves Elige. Oh, hello. To double back in. He's made his way forward. Even does a little bit of damage through the coffins. He's getting pushed actually from multiple angles. This is a bit of a weird scenario. His teammate's finally going to help him out, and Elige will get his triple. Pistol round going the way of Liquid as they kick off Inferno. Smile across Elige's face. So clearly he's having a nice time.
Still my beating heart, Tom. Liquid have won another pistol round. And that's 2 out of 6.
5. But we haven't had the 6th yet.
Yes, thank you. 2 out of 5. I'm just, you know, all this is pre-recorded. I know what happens in the second half, so.
Wow. Thanks for sharing.
Other people in chat always ask, is this live? When it literally says in the title, rerun or live.
And of course, this is a rerun. Or is it? Now for the people watching the rerun, this is going to be even more confusing. Don't worry, this is live. Unless you're watching the rerun.
Then it's a live rerun.
But here we go. Force buy in from the T side. They got the 3 SGs, the classic. The meta at the moment until something changes. Or until maybe another FPS comes out and takes over. Nah, that'll never happen.
Because Overwatch did such a good job there, right? Well, let's see. Liquid invested with 2 M4s and the 3 SMGs. They're running out of utility, though. Twist could be the one with a smoke left. And they do even have 2 decoys, so maybe some fake flashes could be coming through out of the team. Nice little boost up does have the man advantage. And the spray through as well into Relics. Oh, that is just dirty. Look at that. Still not losing a player. Looking so clean, so fine until Relics. Well, he's had enough. He gets 1, but they might be 1 and done here. Singularity leaving Dapper alone against 4. He does have an SG. Oh. He doesn't have a head.
Okay.
And he kind of need a head to fire an SG.
Well, a strong start from both Elige and Twist. Players who didn't have like the craziest of games in the last, so to see them get off to a strong start does strike me as worrying. Of course, Stewie was top fragger in the second map, bottom in the first, so who knows what side of this team we're going to get, but Elige on a 6-0 start is always the scariest of prospects. 5 nades brought up. The TAC nuke purchased. Anyone atop of Banana could be in for a nasty surprise, and, well, Naf actually doesn't take as much damage as I would have thought from the amount of nades. In fact, it's actually Stewie that gets far more back off the back of a dink, so they're just both going to have to fall back a little bit here. Not really worth the risk of losing 1 or 2 players to pistols and potentially giving away a bomb plant.
Oof, that's a lot of damage actually being done. You can see Stewie, Elige, 26 HP together with Naf on 55. One more dink could actually open up the B site for a potential plant, though they don't have a smoke. Stewie's there, help to assist from CT spawn. Well, they're going to clean that up, and they will get off to that early 3-0 start. Was he just asking you to open crates in game?
I don't know.
I mean, it is really late, and you know how I can barely figure out what I'm doing.
Well, 3-0. Seems like Liquid still know what they're doing for now. Did almost slip in the previous map, but they stabilize. T-side finally get themselves a buy onto the board, but we've seen this previously. They've been so slow to start each match. You do have to wonder what could have happened if they're able to get off to a better start on either of them. Like, it could have been an easier day on Overpass, and we could have even seen them win Dust 2. Nades over the top, though. Starting things off with a bit of damage. Dazzle also tagged through the wall. Won't be the start that Singularity are looking for, and actually fairly passive. I would say very passive at the moment from the CT side. We're seeing no level of aggression, just back onto the sites. Holding all the way into Library as well. They're almost forcing Singularity to pull in an execution.
Well, they still have a smoke and incendiary over towards B. Flashbang's gonna be thrown in. Most of the players gonna be in the safe vicinity. Naf's gonna get one, Nate's gonna get the second as well, and the third. Can he potentially pull off the fourth on a Relics? No, but still leaving him all alone against three with everything to do. Saw his own Molotov killing him. You know, considering how this series has gone, and considering Singularity, as we heard them in the video earlier on today when the series started, only knew they were moving up into the Pro League like a week and a half ago, they have done amazing. Obviously, their match versus Renegades, they did lose 2-0. But considering they're giving it to Team Liquid, that's impressive. And I think that's a good sign for the team in general.
Yeah, even throwing 1Gs in there as well.
Hasn't he had enough?
Nope.
His head's big already. Or he lives in torture.
That's just mean.
I'm just more impressed he can actually like, find cameras playing on land that can fit his head inside the shot. Dory, him and I are cool like that.
I was about to say, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Hey, I only have a big nose. I don't have a big head, okay? If my nose was on his face, then I feel bad for that person.
That would be one. That would be some wind resistance there, but
I don't know if you can hold your head up.
here we go. An attempt from the Pistols, just padding those stats for Elysian, leaving Relics at least wanting to make this a bit more costly. Don't allow this much money. Elysian's going to go down, his first death, but has little impact on the state of Liquid's economy so far. One man dropped and further cash being built. That's always a scary prospect when it comes to Inferno, especially as utility is such a big part of this map, and even the AWP can be thrown in here and there. It is going to be purchased up by Nitro. See how much of a face he's going to have into middle. We've got Relic on the other side. Nitro is going to be getting that opener. Nades traded either way.
Was that not his own nade? Or is it just like timed?
I think they both threw a nade.
Okay. Well, now I'm going to clean that one up. That's Dapper now falling, leaving only 3 players for Singularity left alive. Dazzle able to rescue the op. Looks like they want to head back towards B, and to be honest, that might be the right call considering Stewie's going to be the only one there to defend, and he only has the smoke. I think that smoke will be enough to deter this attack from happening any second. He's going to delay it for some time. And that's allowed Naf to rotate back in towards CT.
Still enough grenades for an execution at least. The timing from Stewie's good, but the shots don't connect. Gives the space to the T's to cross. Already low, and he's going to be dropped. That's the bomb on the floor. Naf is going to buy a lot of time for rotations. Sure, he goes down, but that doesn't really matter. Now his teammates are ready to try and battle for this bomb. Wrapping around the church. Flashbang actually going to come in from a teammate. It does allow at least the cross into the back of the side. Dazzle needs to hit a shot with this AWP, and it's going to be baited out of him. Nitro leaves it down to just Seb. Does manage to get the first, the second rounds, but he can't do anything. Nitro confirms their 6th round, and the streak will continue. A bomb plant, at least for Singularity, meaning their finances will be fine. The question is, can they finally break back and get around?
Well, one of the worrying signs for me, Tom, is that Dapper's on 0 kills, and he was one of the players that was crucial and instrumental into them getting that far on Dust 2. You can see 1 kill for Wrath, 1 kill for Dazzle, 2 kills for Relics. And one thing that propelled them was just everyone hitting shots and everyone really stepping up when they needed it. Now it seems those players have, unfortunately, disappeared off the server. Relic's taking 40 damage from that Molotov. Try to look for the shot. Lee's even holding like an aggressive angle towards middle too, or at least he's a little bit susceptible as he backs away. 2 players in towards apartments, while 3 players heading towards the B site for Singularity, and Liquid are just being composed. They're not peeking really. They're not really giving any of these opportunities. And of course, just as I speak about it, Lee's is gonna fall. And Stewie's gonna be caught out. So thanks, Jason, for that one. That still leaves Naf to defend the B site.
Yeah, there's so much time though. Singularity don't really have to go running into the site, risk being caught out by an off angle or some utility. They can just play it patient, wait for the final pieces of this Liquid utility to be expended, and then go for the execution. The interesting fact is, though, the CT side are going to gamble, and they're going to gamble correctly. They're rotating not only the 2 players onto the site, but they have the 3rd available just in case. However, that 1 kill from Nitro pulls the 4 rotation back. Twist has everything to do. He manages a kill. Into a 3v3 they go, and the flashbang he's going to use doesn't quite manage anything more. He's at least bought a bit of time and given his teammates a chance.
I think it's a smart decision by Relics to back away. All he basically needs is this 1 kill, and they should be able to lock this round down. I mean, Liquid still have some decent money, but you can already see Naf's just backed away completely, so it looks like they're just going to save these weapons. Nitro trying to maintain the op, and Singularity will get on the board. So again, Dazzle and Dapper have been kind of non-existent on the kill feed, have been able to pick up some crucial kills they needed to take that first round. Singularity gonna need way more than this. They have shown that Liquid can bleed here on Inferno, but 1 round won't be enough. That's just a light scratch, not a deep cut. Honestly, by the way, I've become like a major fan of Wrath. Like he's been hitting so many excellent shots over these last 2 days.
I'll be honest, I think I've become a fan of Singularity.
Yeah.
Like I think they play some good Counter-Strike for what is a team that was invited so late. They've challenged and put up some decent numbers versus Renegades, and I think if it wasn't for JKS just playing lights out so far this tournament, that they could have had a lot more. And they've taken a map off Liquid already. Like, even just this alone is a success in my eyes. Of course, if they can take this map, it would be incredible, but they're showing some real promise. I think Dap has been very good as well, and I'm hoping they've got some more left into the tank. Either way. CT side once again fall back into more passive positions.
Oh, Elige. Great awareness out of him to... Oh my god, he gets a second as well. There's a smoke there, Elige. Almost shutting off the attack before they even have a chance to move in. And now Stewie gets one as well. That's over towards the B side as Seb was trying to cause a distraction. And unfortunately, it looks like the last round victory is going to be short-lived as Elige is going to peek around and get his 4th of the round. He's up to 8.8k. He's on 13 kills. And Liquid, yeah, they bled, but that's quickly been scabbed over, and they're back on the board. Oh my gosh, those shots. Oh my god, that's so dirty. 170 ADR. But Look at this very early stack towards B too. I wonder if they're gonna get aggressive towards the bottom. So Tech 9 for Relics, Mac 10, 2 SGs. Look, all the utility being thrown in. They're gonna charge straight through. They've yet to do this, and well, it catches them off guard. Gives them the early man advantage. Stewie's taking a lot of damage, yes, but they still get the kill.
Nice entry from Rare. He's given them some hope here. Nitro needs to hit his shots, otherwise he's going to be overwhelmed. And Elige has to try and make the hero play through the smoke. He knows it as well. Only going to manage one before he's overwhelmed. Stewie just going to try and slow down this bomb plant. Maybe catch the planter, but it isn't going to happen. Naf can't net the kill either. Now Stewie left. 1 versus 3. Is this just going to be an attempt at some damage? They do have some money to spare. He knows that they're going to have to exit this site because there's a couple of low players. He's even going to hear the footsteps. They're actually going in his direction, though. Sprays one, Dapper gets tagged low. It looks like he's still going for this. He's run out of bullets, though, and that's unfortunate. Dapper's going to put him down in the end, but even still, that extra bit of cost may be worth it for Liquid.
2 rounds now on the T side for Singularity, up to the 7 that Liquid do have. Yeah, that early play netted them the advantage, but I did like the push in towards A off the back of that, realizing, hey, they've stacked B, we might as well get a little bit aggressive here. And honestly, if Twist probably picked up that kill at Apartments, they actually might have been able to hold on to that site. Either way, what's done is done, and potentially Liquid going to be on a save if they lose this round. Twist down to 52 HP. I think that was all from a Molotov, if I'm not mistaken. It's an important round here for Singularity. If they win this, they could go up to 4, making it a lot more realistic.
It's important for both teams. They've already seen a long comeback from Singularity once, and breaking the economy of Liquid would do it. At the same time, they've lowered their loss bonus a little bit with the last 2 rounds, and if Liquid manages to steal this one away, it'll be like they've done nothing at all, because the CT side will start to build back up their cash, and the Ts will have no money to buy. It's crucial for either side. Utility being expended. I feel like this A site is the better of the two for them. Again, we see damage through the smoke from Elige as they build up into Nitro's presence. He's going to fall back to the site. This time there's 3 defenders. The double nade thrown in, and it removes Twist from action completely. A nice shot from Relics. Leaves Elige alone on the site. His teammates are not rotating to help. They're hiding back. The bomb is going to be planted. Elige can't deny it. And his teammates can only watch and hope that he can get something done. Stewie, I think the call was made already. He just has to try and leave and hold on to his gun. And Singularity, more importantly, are going to secure their own economy and actually look to try and damage Liquids.
I still feel like this is risky. I mean, Sab with the Mac 10, he can afford to do this, though. It's not the most ideal weapon to have in this situation. He's been able to sneak his way in towards Church. Hasn't really taken too much damage, to be fair. And now Stewie, well, he'll be able to pick up the kill. And Dazzle, I don't think he's going to chase this one down. So Singularity get another round on the board, and they, more importantly, bankrupt the side of Liquid. I guess they're talking about pop flashes through. The double nade, by the way, I think that just like won them the round. They had no Molotov to use, but they catch Twist perfectly. We saw them do, I think, that on Overpass as well. I think they dunked down onto Naf in that situation. But either way, great job by them to open up the site. This actually, Naf, speaking of him, he gets aggressive towards second mid. There's going to be a second player there, but he does have some sort of assistance. I have 2 more players on his team that pushed out. Just with the USPs. It does leave Stewie alone towards B, so this is interesting because they're going to probably start to barrel in towards the site, realizing they've been so aggressive towards A. Stewie has an opportunity to hit so many shots here to win this round. And there's the first. He looked for the second. He's been smoked off completely, but the rotation should be coming through now. They have to deal with Stewie. They have to somehow stop this man from being so effective. He's actually sneaks through the smoke. He gets the bomb down. Relics is going to fall in. Stewie not going to escape as he burns down, but he gives Liquid a chance to still take this. Stapper, He would have been able to plant the bomb there, but now just trying to check towards Banana. He has so much time to work with, but he doesn't have the health anymore, and Liquid just sneaked by in that round.
We just took all of it away from you. That's kind of embarrassing.
I think short trash talk is normally a little bit better.
Oh well, I like it. I love it, honestly. Because I know he obviously doesn't mean it to heart. And I always love a little bit of trash talk between teams. A little bit of rivalry goes a long way.
Oh, it almost backfired last time.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
Be careful what you wish for, Stewie. He's already going to be tagged up. Dapper pushing through. Going to get the kill on Stewie, but Naf easily able to trade. This is fairly last-ditch buy in this half, you could say, from
Oh my god.
opposing side. Twist completely blind, but him and Elige have shut this down and leave Relic alone in a 1 versus 4 situation, even being flanked in. Just look at the position of Naf. He's all the way... Okay, this could actually give him a way to be. Luckily, he's not going in that direction. Late Molotov going to make things a little bit worse, and even though he pushes through, Nitro's aim is true.
I'm just amazed they don't check balcony like that as they flash through. They had 2 players, they had Twist completely blind. But hey, with Elige doing this, maybe it wouldn't have mattered. Nice little double kill comes in.
Well, this is a big difference from him as well. Like in the last map, he was there, but he definitely wasn't doing anything like this. I think, I'm not certain, but he may have already matched his kills in the previous map, which is kind of ridiculous.
Ooh. All right, Stewie. Oh my god, what is happening? They just locked them into T-ramp, and well, Relics will get 1, but I can't imagine much more than that. And Liquid will put themselves up to 10. And I think they realize, well, playtime's over. Let's just get this done.
So Elige in the last map got 21 kills. I think he's already on 17. Much quicker succession and much less deaths as well. He's on 18, in fact. So really having a standout performance, and he's got Naf and Stewie alongside him. Of course, the others aren't exactly performing badly. They just haven't actually had that much to do. Well, the T's feel like they might want to pick up the pace towards Banana at least. Seb trying to deny control. Peeking from the T's. They win a massive battle in the apartments. That's going to give them the A site completely. You can see the run through from Dazzle. His idea is, okay, it doesn't matter about the bomb. My teammates can bring that later. I just want to secure the site. Nav will still be able to get 1 kill, a second as well, and that's going to drop the bomb. Relic's lurking in. If he gets the timing right, it should be for free, but even still the turnaround, and now Stewie makes it a 1 versus 1. Dazzle has managed to get the bomb. Around the corner he goes, but Stewie is still going to keep things going.
Take that bullet in your face. Take that home with you.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe if Jamie would stop yelling when you guys are losing.
I kind of want a soundboard of all of Stewie's insults, and I want to randomize it for my alarm clock. Just to have Stewie yelling at me to wake me up in the morning. I feel like that's the greatest motivation to just get out of bed.
I feel like you waking up to take that bullet to the face home with you might be a little bit depressing.
Don't make it weird.
That would be a weird thing to wake up to. But I am home.
Can we get production and make a soundboard of all that? That'd be great to have for tomorrow.
Yeah, let's give them extra work to do at midnight. I'm sure they'll appreciate that, Jason. Nonetheless, 11-3.
Hey, they called out my wrinkled shirt. I gotta get them back.
Twist, such a powerful position each time. The first half has been getting better and better for them in terms of scoreline. It was 10-5 in the first, 11-4 in the second, and they're looking for the 12-3. Seems like the second half is where Singularity truly come alive, but they need some rounds to play with. They need something going forward. It's not looking so good. Baseb attempting this clutch. Stewie rounding the corner, doesn't quite spot him, but will get him in the end. A 12-3 half, as said, they're getting better every single time. And you have to remember, the first map, it was a 10-5 half. The comeback came in from Singularity, they won. The second map, an 11-4 half. It goes to overtime from 15-5. But surely a 12-3 half, that must be too much.
You know what, Tom? We're gonna have to wait to find out. Liquid have woken up into the series. To be fair, as you've been mentioning, they've already been performing well in the first half, but for some reason, the second half they've been struggling. And we'll find out if it will be sink or swim for them this time. The second half of Inferno.
Sitting on a bench, waiting for the time to pass, dreaming of what happens next. I see what I wanna be, questioning my destiny, only knowing what I see. I don't even realize I've already made a path, and I can change it anytime. I can't take it back. I know what I want, but it seems so damn far away. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said I know I empower those who dream like me. And you say you wanna be somebody. You got a voice, then you better use it. Tell yourself day after day it's time to prove it. No days off, keep the hustle moving. Wanna see you be what you wanted to be, prove it. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said I know I empower those who dream like me. And you say you wanna be somebody. And you say you wanna be somebody. And you say you wanna be somebody. And you say you wanna be somebody.
Well, you know what, Alish, 21-7. Having a fantastic game here. Unfortunately, Singularity have yet to break anyone above 10 kills and 3 players on 100+ ADR. Poor Nitro and Twist, they haven't had an opportunity to do anything because of how crisp and clean these rounds have been for Liquid side. But now moving to the second half, Tom, Singularity, it's do or die time. They need to win this pistol, and they need to have that strong start or they can kiss this match goodbye.
Yeah,
But luckily they get away from Stewie's trash talking, so kind of a win either way.
You know, it's been rough. They'll have to take that headshot home with them. Which
No, take that bullet to the head home with you.
something like that. Wasn't his best. Let's put it that way.
You know what? I would love to see a video like a G2 did like the how do you defuse a bomb thing, but do it with Liquid and like them trying to teach Stewie how to trash talk. That'd be hilarious.
I'd like to see Naf be the one teaching him as well. That'd be great. You know what, Liquid, if you want to give us 50% of the money you make from the content,
Or 20
we'll
bucks.
take it. But yeah, or 20 bucks. That's good too. Pits around. It's going to be a rush in towards the A site. Seb with a tasty double from the pit, and they still haven't cleared him. Nitro going to be pushing up. There's so many angles for him to still try and clear. This is dangerous for Seb, and he's going to go down. It's left with 2 players remaining. Dapper's found the kit. There's something extra to play with in this round. It buys them a few extra seconds, although they don't have that many seconds still to spare. Twist is going to get spotted. Stewie trying to lurk around the back. He's been so good in this map and looking to continue it. Another kill to his name, and Dapper all alone to try and close this out. It's not going to happen. Stewie with a triple kill.
I'll give him that one.
I'll give him that one as well.
Hey, if CS doesn't work out for him all of a sudden, he can go into singing. Oh my God! I hope production's looking at your face when I said that, because. Oof.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the force buy, of course, is coming out. The nade's going to do a little bit of damage, but Dapper getting tagged himself, caught in the corner between Flames and Liquid. More Flames. We'll eventually be able to fall back, but only 26 HP. I've just noticed Wrath is only on 3 kills. He's been one of the most consistent performers for the Singularity side, but this map, most important one in the series, he's struggling. And this man, well, Stewie, that is, has had 2 fantastic maps. The first one a little bit slow, but it seems like he got going after that.
Oh, Seb with a nice Max 7 kill, JW style in Apartments. Only gonna rescue the Mac 10. Probably hoping for a better gun than that. Bomb will be planted. Now Singularity on the retake. They do have a kid on Seb, so they have a way to drag this out and look for these kills, but these kills are gonna be still so hard to find. And is Relics saving? I mean, they have time. They don't have that much time to actually walk them around in towards Apartments. Seb is going to try to get out through Boiler. In the meantime, Dapper's sitting in CT spawn, so looks like they are trying to save some of these weapons.
I think they're holding for exits. They've got a couple of weapons that aren't really very good for pushing in, but are pretty good for making money. The CZ, obviously not, but the Mag 7 will make $900 per kill. And SMG, an extra 600. 14-3.
Like how Stewie makes the cameraman's job so easy. It's just leave the camera on him. You don't need to look at anyone else.
Well, that was actually, I think that was Nitro's trash talk there.
Oh, I didn't hear it that time.
All he said was nice smoke, and then he went, the smoke didn't even land. Like, it was sort of like, it was sort of like one of those things where he didn't say it loud enough, but I appreciate it.
He's
Join in.
getting there.
Join it. It's 14-3. You know what? I think you can say what you want at this point. Just try not to lose 10 rounds in a row.
Nice try. It really wasn't a nice try.
Well, Elige. That was nice. At least 1 kill back for the Mag 7 of Relics. He's up to $4,500. I expect to see an AWP in the next round. Dazzle and Seb. Trying to catch out Nitro. He's still going to be able to get the kill. It's the wraparound from Seb to actually make him some extra money as well. So they're going to at least have a decent purchase into what could be the final round of the map. He's picked up an AK-47. Maybe if he's able to catch out Naf, he has a chance, but I don't really see him going for this. Looking like he's just going to back away as the bomb is going to be planted by Stewie on B. Him and Elige have really been driving this one home. 114 ADR, 109 for Naf as well, 19 and 8. Feel like Twist hasn't had too much to do.
I know.
He's only died 6 times, so.
And he just sat in pit on
Yeah.
CT side doing his job. Seb getting a little bit hungry. Looking for some fried chicken.
How do I get this chicken into the pan?
Well, you don't use bleach on the chicken. No, you don't. Kind of like...
Let's not go that way.
Clearly, you know, I don't cook much.
There is a blender.
So you can make chicken nuggets if he wants.
He's gonna opt to keep his friend. One more round needed. They managed 10 in a row last time, but I don't think this is the same sort of situation. We haven't seen anything yet from Singularity on this map. It's been a real struggle. Liquid have finally decided to show their class. Well, at least the buy that's coming up here for Singularity is a good one. They can start their streak now. Lots of utility. 4 Ponta relics as well. Molotov won't land properly though. Nice shot from Stewie. Getting the opener. Looks like Ram's going to try and make a return, but he won't be able to. It's looking like the beginning of the end as Stewie puts another one in the dirt. Leaves just 2 players remaining. Relics, at least.
That was the bomb, though.
Can put one down. That is the bomb.
That shot would have been exactly what they needed, but finally, Liquid, well, it took them 3 maps. They will close out the series, take the victory, and now it'll be 2-0 in the group. 1 match for them to go to make it through straight into Denmark, make it straight through to the finals of Season 10. They were there in Season 9. They took home the trophy in Season 9.